Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers until the end of the year, so help me out there and let's go guys. So today I have 5 little things that you might have missed. Some of these things are being talked a lot in the, in the community, but some of them are kind of, not a lot of people are talking about. So let's go with it. The first one, kind of one that a lot of people will know about it, but still it's a cool feature that I think a lot of people need to see. And it's just the Vulcan sound, man. Look at this. Even though it's kind of a low pitch, it is a very, very realistic sound of the Vulcan. Way better than what it was. And just way more realistic. They added another one that was kind of slow. It was like a 3,000 shots per minute kind of situation, and like a rate of fire. But now it's up to 6,000, the normal of the Vulcan, and it now feels a lot more. A lot of people are saying that it needs to be a higher pitch, but I feel it's a lot more realistic already than it was. And another minor thing is the animation. As you see, it kind of gets the aircraft dirty there. It feels a little bit exaggerated, but I mean, it's just a game anyway, but still, it feels a little bit exaggerated. But still, very, very cool. Little thing, obviously, but it's a cool effect that I was waiting for a very, very long time. They changed it, the Vulcan sound, so many times that, I mean, come on. But yeah, so cool. So let's go to the second one. So another thing is in the laser guided ammunition for some of the aircraft, some AA systems. I will show in one way AA system, and I will show on an aircraft, which is basically a nerf on how many shots you can have with the laser guided system. So for example, let's just lower our nose here. Let's just lock the ground there. And as you see, you can still guide a lot of VKIRs, at the same time. As long as you can actually, have them in the same kind of time frame of launch. If you fire them and wait 3 seconds, in the case of the VKIR, the first one will stop guiding. So, as you see right here, I fired one, so we count 1, 2, 3, and then we fire the second one. You see that the first one is just not guiding, and the second one is. So you have to worry about this, because it will make it so that you cannot just fire a lot of missiles for a very long time. See how the first ones start to not guide themselves, and then the last ones still remain guiding. So it's basically a more realistic approach, kind of, so that we can have kind of a kind of a limitation of this laser guided ammunition. You have to fire them in this time frame of 3 seconds in a salvo. If not, the first one will start to not guide, then the second, then the third, if you keep firing, okay? Let's test it out in another type of system. Well, I actually don't have the ADAT, so I cannot actually test it out with the AA systems that have this. But for example here, this will happen with the BMP2 as well. So fire 1, 1, 2, 3. Fire the second one. Well, it's actually guiding. Yeah, then it stops guiding. See? It's a little bit more, I think. It's like 5 seconds. So let's just reload and we can fire it again. But basically you have a time frame of certain seconds. For example, I think the that's it's a little bit more. Or is it another one? I don't know. It's in the data mines that I already did a video about, so you can check it out. But yeah, let's just wait 5 seconds, for example. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we fire another one. See how the first one just went kaput and basically became non-guided. We fire another one. See, the first one is not guiding. He's right there somewhere. So it's just something that you have to worry about with these laser guided ammunition, okay? It will have a time frame that you can actually do the salvo launch, okay? Let's go for the third one. So yeah, the third thing is that the Tornado ADVs, both the Italian one and the British one, by the way, the Italian one video will come out very soon. received a new radar. So yeah, basically now you have a 9096 radar. Can you feel the difference? I don't know, man. I'm still detecting targets, as you see right there. I mean, at around, with TWS, at around 60 something kilometers, even though it says that the distance is supposed to be 150. It might be this map or something like that, so we might just have to test it out in a bigger map or so. But overall, it's supposed to be the same range anyway as the other, you know, Fox Hunter radar. The main thing would be more of a tracking purposes and other stuff like that. Let me just fire this missile, because somebody is actually shooting at me. So it should be like a better tracking and just overall detection should be easier, but the range and stuff should be around the same. No actual data mines came out saying the actual differences, I don't think. I mean, I'm still losing luck, as you see, because it is still kind of the same radar, right? It's still a radar that I don't like too much, to be honest. But maybe it is one of the additions needed to actually introduce something like a Fox 3 missile, because apparently this is the radar that actually made it possible for the British to actually fire the M120 out of the Tornado. I still think that it's going to be kind of a weird aircraft and not a very good one overall. And as you see, my radar is being kind of weird right now. But anyway, let me get this kill. Come on. Yeah. So I don't know. It doesn't feel too much different than anything else than the original radar, but it's supposed to be better, at least, you know. But yeah. And by the way, guys, don't forget to subscribe. We are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers. Click the like button and the bell icon if you want as well, to not miss any of the videos. I know I post a lot and I don't want to die, but it's just that I want to... Oh my god. I feel like the algorithm actually rewards more if you actually post a lot more than just if you post less, you know. The numbers and stuff, you can kind of see in the analytics that it works. So I know it's a lot of videos, but it's just a way to please the algorithm and make the channel grow, right? And I think I'm going to die. No, I'm okay. But anyway, let's go for the fourth one, okay? And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. And here we have the fourth thing, guys. Let me just fire this missile. And take a look on the RWR over there. The RWR looks quite different, doesn't it? I don't know if it's just for the Russian ones, the Soviet ones, but it feels like all sector-based RWRs are a little bit different. It doesn't change much, to be honest. It is still the same RWR, but as you see, it has a little bit of a different way to present which sector the target is targeting you from. So instead of having just a, you know, how do I say this, like a free rolling target when it's targeting you, it is just going to be one sector. Okay, so that's pretty much the difference. It is the same aircraft, the same RWR, but it doesn't, like, it feels like it is a little bit more complete to actually find the targets and just overall be a little bit easier to see where the targets are. You know, it's a little bit more realistic because the Berioza is kind of like this, if you don't know. So yeah, let me just try to kill this one target and then we can go for the last one. The MiG-29 is still one of the best aircraft out there for BVR, just due to the speed of this thing and the overall performance of it. As you see, a 90-degree lock over there. I lost the lock there. Yeah, this is going to be... I got the lock, but I don't think the missile will have the energy. Or maybe it will. Let's see. But we probably won't. But I got him. The MiG-29, as I said, one of the best BVR weapons in the game. I mean, it just can stomp everything with the R-37ER. It's just the best missile out there for BVR. But anyway, guys, I hope you found it useful. I mean, it's not a very big thing, but still. So let's go for the final one, okay? The F-16 one, which is pretty cool. And here we have the last one, guys. So, yes, we are in the F-16 MLU, as you see here. And check the radar screen. So, yes, finally, the APG-66 V3 is now properly modeled. So now it has TWS and an increased range of around 70-75 kilometers. So very, very cool, guys. It's like I was waiting for this for a very long time, because it is one of the main reasons why you would actually oh my god, can you like actually lock the target that I want? It just doesn't like to do what I want, right? Come on. This happens in all raiders, so don't worry, okay? But it's quite like problematic sometimes. Like it's trying to lock on the front there, but it's not really. Oh no, it's now locking other stuff. Yeah, this is just... yeah. Way to go. Way to go. To actually show a raider. But let me just drop this. And yeah, basically you have the better APG V3. So technically now the Chinese Chinese tech tree, right? F-16 is the best one in the game. If it wasn't already, now it is properly the best one, right? It has the most amount of range on the radar. It has the same level of, you know, performance as the ADFs, but also has the ability to carry air-to-ground. Of course, in a dogfight, in a 1v1, the Block 10 could still beat it, but overall, I mean, it's just very, very cool that they finally add it. And you have the coolest cockpit, right? Because it's basically a F-16C cockpit. So yeah, it's now the most advanced F-16 in the game, having the best radar, TWS, an increased range on the radar, and also the ability to do BVR, normal air-to-air, you know, and also air-to-ground. So yeah, very, very cool. And finally, guys, finally it's added. Finally, the APG-66 V3. I've been asking for this for 6 months, and it's finally here. So for me, it's a very, very cool addition. And yeah, it kind of gives you a little bit of a taste on how the actual, you know, C variant of the F-16 will be like, because this is basically technology from that. Not really, you know, there are some other changes, like the APG-68 is a lot more, it's a lot better as a radar than the 66 in general already, right? But it is indeed kind of a taste of that. So very, very cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought about these little things. And I see you guys on the next one. I will be doing, if I can, 3 more videos today with the 3 aircraft that are, you know, I want to do a video about the new patch, the Tornado ADV, for the Italians, right? The Su-22 M4 for the Germans, and also I will be doing a proper video with this F-16 because it's the coolest thing ever for me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye.